Benvenuti ragazzi, benvenuti ad Afromedia dove potete vedere e sentire quello che non potete vedere e sentire in televisione. Lo ripeto sempre perché è vero ragazzi, è verissimo. Ed eccoci qua, la saga continua sul coronavirus perché c'è sempre l'OMS con la faccenda di Covid Organics con Madagascar. Come avete visto per il video precedente che ho lasciato con lo scandalo che gli davano i soldi al presidente malagascio, insomma di mettere qualche tossina, andate a vedere il video, finalmente, non so se avete visto, avete sentito, finalmente, perché sicuramente in televisione non l'hanno fatto vedere, ecco perché, finalmente il direttore generale dell'OMS, Tedros, ha fatto una videoconferenza in diretta col presidente malagascio di cui diceva guarda che adesso stiamo vedendo, cerchiamo di vedere insieme il Covid Organics, quindi questa medicina che cura Covid-19, e quindi hanno fatto videoconferenza in diretta, quindi hanno parlato, quindi ha parlato il presidente di Madagascar, dicendo insomma tutte queste cose positive su come la pensa, e poi a sua volta è subentrato insomma, il direttore generale Tedros, che aiuterà, poi non dice che modo aiuteranno, perché per me poi da tutto questo tempo che già lo sanno, già dovrebbero essere comunque verificato e anche se distribuito, insomma se questo come la penso io. Però collaboriamo, vediamo insieme, facciamo, cerchiamo di capire, insomma ancora stanno studiando, insomma, giusto per perdere un po' di tempo finché magari forse non arriva questo vaccino. E io la penso così, poi non so voi. Comunque se già esiste la cura bisogna verificare, andare subito nei laboratori e subito fare qualcosa. E comunque stanno collaborando di questa cosa qua, ok? Ho trovato, ce ne sono diversi video, sempre in inglese purtroppo, però comunque in poche parole è questo che vi stavo dicendo, quindi vi lascio pure il video, vedete con i vostri occhi, almeno così avete un link e andate anche a vedere altre cose. Vi volevo aggiornare, è un aggiornamento perché la saga continua, i nostri occhi, le nostre orecchie, sentiremo, vedremo cosa succederà dopo. Speriamo bene con questa pandemia che finalmente sembra che sta quasi scomparendo. A voi, ci vediamo ai prossimi video. Ah, mi raccomando, iscrivetevi per le notifiche che verranno dopo, per altri video. A voi.
Dr. Tedros, Mr. Director General, it's a pleasure to communicate with you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, and very nice to talk to you too. You remember the last time we met face to face was in February on the margins of the African Union in February 2019, and we had a very productive discussion. And of course, not face to face this time, virtually, but very glad to see you again.
I also have a good memory of our meeting when we were in Addis Ababa, and indeed, we've had a lot of projects to improve in the health of the Malagasy. Currently, I want to tell you that we work a lot with the WHO. At the head of the country last year, we were able to largely eradicate the smallpox in Madagascar.
Yes, no, thank you so much. What was clear during our meeting was your commitment to health. And I was very, very appreciative of that. And I know and I remember how directly you were engaged to stop the measles outbreak. And that was completed with success. And thank you so much for your leadership on the measles outbreak, which really helped in stopping it as quickly as possible. I remember when we met, you told me that health for you is central and that you will be directly involved and that you will invest in health. And that's what I am seeing. And thank you so much for your commitment. So, Your Excellency, maybe I would be happy also to hear your views about the COVID situation in Madagascar. I would be happy to work with you closely work in any way possible.
As you know, Dr. Tedros, all countries are currently affected by this pandemic, which is the coronavirus. The objective of each state is really to limit the spread and to make the least possible victims. And to face this reality, Madagascar has developed a treatment protocol, a clinical observation protocol, and a trial protocol as well. In the first protocol, which was actually dual therapy treatment, combining chloroquine and azithromycin, this treatment certainly made it possible to treat and cure the first patients with coronavirus in Madagascar. On the other hand, we noted undesirable effects and side effects on the patients treated by this treatment. This treatment therefore presented a potential risk of toxicity and that required more clinical monitoring. It is for this reason that we studied to seek with our researchers to find other alternative means to face this pandemic. We then put a second protocol of study or clinical on the decoction of the COVID organics, as was said by our researchers. And therefore, we used artemisia as well as other medicinal plants in Malagasy. This is our traditional medicine, which is known and recognized for CDP. Currently, we propose a third protocol for clinical trials associated with injectable medicines. On this third protocol, we have worked day and night and also exchange with professors and researchers in the Indian Ocean, with researchers and clinicians in the United States. You know how this disease has no borders, and what is important is that the disease also strengthens the research friendship ties of the whole world. And therefore, in response to this invitation from the WHO, we are agreeing to offer COVID organics or Tambavi CVO and the combination of two injectable drugs as candidate drugs as part of FIOL's solidarity, subject to the adoption of an agreement of non-disclosure of the first formulation of COVID organics, which we currently offer.
L'adoption d'un accord de non-divulgation sur la formulation d'abord du COVID Organics que nous proposons actuellement.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. I have with me my chief scientist. Her name is Dr. Soumya Swaminathan, and she is leading the Solidarity trial. First of all, thank you so much again for your leadership. As you rightly said, this COVID is now a global problem, and the contribution from all of us is very, very important. And especially leadership is really crucial. So I really appreciate you for that. Coming to the COVID situation, you have started taking actions early. And I think these measures are paying off. And continuing with the measures, especially a comprehensive package as you are doing, is very, very important. But considering the situation in other countries, yours is really, you're doing really well. Then on the COVID organic, first of all, the non-exposure, the confidentiality agreement, we will sign that. We can keep it confidential. And as you know, we have a traditional medicine unit, and the traditional medicine unit can be involved, can help you. And we can work with you also in refining the protocols and in helping you have a successful trial on that. And we're very glad that Comoros is part of it, Congo, DRC, Equatorial Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Tanzania, Chad, and many ECOWAS countries are joining. So the study on the COVID organic, we can support you on that too. And we can sign also the confidentiality agreement, as you rightly said, and we can help you to make it as scientific as possible. So when the results comes, it will be
Mr. Director General, would it also be possible for us to be accompanied with the adoption of a notification agreement for the two injectable drugs? We can offer our studies that we've had for more than a month today. Studies done with all our researchers in the clinical protocol for a period of 1 month.
Avec tous nos chercheurs dans le protocole d'essais cliniques pendant une durée de 1 mois.
We welcome the opportunity to work with you, and we will help you in refining. Well, then protocol needs some refinement, and to also work with you and with the other countries to have agreed to join you. And then we will also sign the confidentiality agreement for 1 month, which you said. And we would be happy to work on those issues together. And we would be happy to partner with you on this. So the only thing I will ask you then is, from your side, if you assign colleagues, then from our side, we have our chief scientist. They discuss and they can...
Thank you, Director General. Indeed, we face a mutual friend, which is the coronavirus, and Madagascar is very committed to it. We want to participate fully in order to save our people and the neighboring countries first, and that's why I thank you for understanding and your support. Don't worry.